السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. ربي زدني علما. اللهم نرجو رحمتك فلا تكلنا إلى أنفسنا طرفة عين، وأصلح لنا شأننا كله، لا إله إلا أنت. اللهم أحسن عاقبتنا في الأمور كلها وأجرنا من خزي الدنيا وعذاب الآخرة. اللهم اجعل الحياة زيادة لنا في كل خير، واجعل الموت راحة لنا من كل شر. اللهم أذهب البأس رب الناس واشف أنت شافي، لا شفاء إلا شفاؤك، شفاء لا يغادر سقما. اللهم احفظنا تحت ظل عرشك، لا يكون ظل إلا ظلك. اللهم إنا نسألك العفو والعافية في الدنيا والآخرة. اللهم رب جبريل والميكائيل ورب إسرافيل، نعوذ بك من حر النار ومن عذاب القبر. ربنا أتمم لنا نورنا، ربنا أتمم لنا نورنا واغفر لنا إنك على كل شيء قدير. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم يا أيها المشاركين في هذه الحلقة الجديدة لتعلم اللغة العربية. ورحبكم يا أيها الإخوة. أسأل الله أن يحفظنا من كل شر، واجعل هذه اللقاء من البركات. آمين يا رب العالمين. So inshallah, we are on book number 2 and on chapter number 1, and we are going through the exercises, and there are a couple of exercises which are left, so that will be cleared today, and after that we will start the lesson. Then the lesson will be very easy because we will be having a vision and we will be having an overall view of the rules which are in the lesson. So I will be sharing the screen. So this is exercise number 7. Exercise number 7. So this is exercise number 7. تعمل المثالين ثم كون جملا مثلهما من الكلمات الآتية. So تعمل المثالين. مثال is one example. So we have misal. Okay, so we have misal. It means one example. Now if I have two misal, I will say misalani, but here you can see misalaini. So this is misalaini. So this is misalaini. So in this, the meaning is same for both these kalimat, misalani, misalaini. It means two. The issue here is that here you can see it's alif and you can see here it's ya. So both of them come to a common point that means dual. But here in misalaini, this is here it comes as an object. As we know, we have a fail, an action, then we have the doer of action, then we have this action is being done on something that is the object. So we have the fail, we have the file, and we have the maf'ul. So here it is the maf'ul. Ta'ammalil, ta'ammala yata'ammalu, ta'ammal. So ponder. So it's a command given to us, to one guy, ta'ammal. Ta'ammal on the examples, on the two examples. So once it come as object and in dual, we will study dual in great detail in the forthcoming chapters and also the jama, but we know about the dual, or we say musanna. Musanna, we know it's musanna means dual. So here once it comes as object, that time it will be ya. And if it's coming in a simple form, like in any nominal sentence, that time it comes in alif. uh, like if I will say uh, these two examples, if I say these two examples, how I will say these two examples, I will say uh, how I will say these two examples. uh, if I say hazani, I will just choose a whiteboard. Afwan. If I say hazani, if I say hazani misalani, it means two examples. So here it is misalani because here it is simply a mubtada and this is a khabar. This is a subject. Afwan, this is a sorry, this is a subject and this is a predicate. This we know, hazani, misalani. So here it comes as it comes as misalani. It comes as misalani. because it is simply a predicate, and we know it's always marfu. It's always marfu. It comes with a dhamma. So here the sign of dhamma is alif. Here the sign of dhamma is alif, but here it comes as a maf'ul, and maf'ul comes with a fatah, and the sign of fatah is ya. So simply dhamma will be having alif and a fatah will be having ya. So simply that's why it's misalaini. Summa kawwin, kawwana yukawwinu kawwin, then make jumalan, sentences, mislahuma. Then we have to make all these, we have to ponder on these two examples. Then we have to make all the sentences which are coming mislahuma. Mislahuma means like these two examples. Huwa yaud ila misalain min al kalimat al atiya, from the kalimat which are given. Here it's given a and So what is the rule regarding a and is simply means yeah, or like here it's mentioned like al-misalul awwalu, then al-misalul thani. Al-misalul awwal, the first example, amin al-hindi anta amin Pakistan. Are you from India or from Pakistan? Atabibun anta am muhandisun. Are you a doctor or engineer? Now this is the rule. It means or, but this means or when it's coming in an interrogative sentence, in an interrogative sentence, like where we ask someone, are you from India or from Pakistan? That time we will say, are you from India, or huna means or from Pakistan. Like with tabibun anta, we cannot frame the sentence like a anta tabib, a anta tabibun. No, it's wrong to say like this. We have to say a tabibun anta. So the khabar, like if I ask you where is mubtada, where is khabar, you will say anta is mubtada and tabibun is khabar. A anta tabibun. But once we are bringing a concept of a and means or, that time the khabar will be muqaddam. Now let's say anta mujtahidun kaslanu. So can anyone make one sentence from this? Mislahuma, like these two sentences. Can anyone frame a sentence? Bisurra. So how I will write this?
Amujtahidun anta.
Sahih. Yes. Excellent. A mujtahidun anta am
kaslanu.
Am kaslanu. So here we will not say anta mujtahid, we will say amujtahidun anta, because we want to know. So that time once we want to know is he hardworking or lazy, that time his khabar, his predicate will be on emphasis. We will put emphasis on that, like many times we in book number 1 we did. So this is one more situation where the emphasis is being put on the subject, on someone we want to. So subject will be delayed, it will be khabar will be muqaddam, it will be coming in the beginning, and mubtada will be muakhar, it will be muakhar. Now kaslanu, why kaslanu, not kaslanun? Why kaslanu? Why not kaslanun? Because it is without alif lam, so it should have a tanween. But why there is no tanween? What's the reason for this?
Because it is on the wazn of afalu.
Because it is on the wazn of
Fa'lan.
fa'lanu,
Fa'alan.
kaslanu. Okay, it is on the, so it's mamnu min as-sarf, and the rule for mamnu min as-sarf is that it will not accept tanween and kasra. Then we have here seen and yaban. So we will say, what we will say, a here seen yaban. What I will say, just
Yeah.
make like this. There are two ways of making this. I can say ahiya min as-sin, ahiya min as-sin, am amil yabani. But this framework is wrong. This, the way I wrote, it's wrong. Why? Because as I told you, the emphasis will be put on min as-sin. So here will come at the back. So we will say amin as-sini, amin as-sini here, am minal yabani, am minal yabani. So this is the same, we have to do it like this. Then we have lots of examples here, all are same. We will say a tabibun anta, a tabibun anta am mumarrizatun. Are you a doctor? Are you a doctor or nurse? Mumarrizatun. Mumarrizatun. Are you a female doctor? Afwan, a anti. We will say a tabibatun. A tabi a tabibatun. A tabibatun anti am mumarrizatun. So here we are saying a tabibatun anti. A tabibatun anti. Are you a doctor or nurse? So then we have whom, Nasara Yahudun. Nasara and Yahud. So how I will write this?
Anasarahum am Yahudun.
A Nasarahum. Ahsant. A Nasarahum am Yahudun. Are you, often, are they Christians or Jews?
Jews.
Are they Christians or Jews? So we have Nasara. Nasara. So like we say, is actually there are so many rules. We say Musa, we say Isa, Musa, we say these words, like we
Yahya.
say Mustashfa, Mustashfa. So if you will see that Isa, Musa, Mustashfa, I have already told you before also. Likewise, Nasara, Nasara. So in all these kalimat, you will find one thing, that it's having a sound of alif. It is having a sound of alif at the end, and we call this as alif
مقصورة.
maksura. Ahsantu. Alif maksuratun. Al-alifun maksuratun means qasar. Qasar means small. So it's a small alif. And this is one, there are, as I told you, there are three type of Arab. It can be asliyatun, or it can be far'iyatun, or it can be taqdiri. So there are three types of Arab. So this one comes under taqdiri Arab because لم تظهر العلامات في آخر الكلمة, because the alama is not getting zahir at the end of the kalma. It should be nasarayu. Let's say for the sake of argument, it is nasara. It should be nasara yun, correct? It should be nasarayun, like we have yahudun, but you will see it's nasara. It is nasara. So this is one of the from the three of the Arabs. One Arab is, once we divide, it is Arab taqdiri. At the end, the real form of Arab will remain taqdiri. It will remain hidden. So we don't say, if I say Hamidun, likewise I should say Musayun. I should say Musayun, or I should say Isayun. You will not hear anything like this. You will hear Isa, Musa, alayhimus salam. So likewise, these are hidden. Then we have Haza. Hope you understood this concept. Haza masjidun, and madrasatun. So we will say a masjidun haza am madrasatun. Is this a masjid or a madrasa or a school? Then we have هذه سيارة المدير, سيارة المدرس. Now can anyone tell me?
سيارة المدير هذه أم سيارة المدرس؟
طيب. سيارة المدرس هذه أم سيارة المدرس? Is this a car of mudir, director, or it is car of mudarris or teacher? Anta mutazawwijun azabun. Azabun means bachelor, and mutazawwijun means married. So how we will make this, except you, besides Akhi Sikandar?
Anta mutazawwijun.
لا. مقدم الخبر متأخر المبتدأ.
Okay.
متزوج. طيب. متزوج.
أنت.
طيب. أم
عزب.
أم عزب. Are you married or bachelor? هن خالاتك أماتك. هن خالاتك أماتك. خالة and أمة. Like we have أم and خال, then we have خالة and أمة. So what are who are أمة and أم and أمة? What's the difference between أم and أمة? أم is uncle, and what is أمة? What is أمة? Ya ikhwan.
Uncle's wife.
No, not uncle's wife.
Uncle's sister.
What I told you last time, like we have, this is Ammun and Ammatun, this is the father side, and Khalun and Khalatun, this is mother side. This is paternal and this is maternal side. So we will say Ammun is Akhul Ab. It is Akhul Abbi. It is Akhul Abbi, means it is brother of,
Brother of father.
yes, brother of father. Then what will be Ammatun?
Sister of father.
Sister of father.
Yes, Ukhtul
Abbun.
Abbu.
Abbi. Ukhtul Abbi, sister of father. Then Khalun and Khalatun, what it will be?
Khalun is mother's
Akhul
Akhul.
Ummi.
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 And what will be Khalatun?
Ukhtun ummi.
Ukhtul Ummi. So it means brother of mother and sister of mother. So this is simple. So now here it is hunna khalatuka. Now if we have khalatun, what will be the jama? Khalatun. Khalatun. So if we have ammatun, what will be the jama? Ammatun. Okay, tell me, what is this configuration called as jama? Jama muannas
Salim.
Jama muannas salim. It is sound plural female. This we have studied and we will be studying inshallah in this book and in next book. So we will say a khalatuka or a khalatuki. Both can be said like this. A khalatuka hunna ammatu ka auki. Are those your khalat, means
Brother of ummi.
So like we say uncle and we say aunt. On the other side, on the mother side, we say so we can say this is like father and mother, but what to say a word for this khalat?
Paternal, maternal.
Yes, then we can say like that, paternal and maternal. So are those khalatuki, are those your paternal aunts?
No. Khalatuki will be maternal aunts, mother's brother.
Often it will be, yeah, it will be maternal. Are those your maternal aunts? And then we will say these are paternal or paternal aunts. So khalat will be maternal and ammat will be paternal. Aunts is more appropriate to use. Hunna, why hunna? Because these are jama, this is muannas, and ammat is also muannas, so we will say hunna. Had it would been khalatun or ammatun, that time what would we have said? Khalatun hiya ammatun. Tayyib. This is jama, that's why we say huwa huma hum, hiya huma
Unna.
Hunna is for jama. That's why here it is khalat. It is khalat and ammat. This is jama. This is jama. That's why we are bringing hunna. Then we have huwa min Pakistan, min Iran, min Iran, min Iran. So we will say min Pakistan huwa am min
Iran.
Iran. Is he from Pakistan or from Iran? Or from Iran. So Pakistan mamnu min as-sarf. Iran mamnu min as-sarf. There is min but still fatha. It should be min Irani. Min Irani. So we will say alamun ajamiyun. This is a name which is non-Arab. Then we have baituka qaribun ba'idun. So how we will frame this? A
Qaribun
qaribun
baituka
qaribun baituka
am baidun.
am ba'idun. Tayyib. Barakallahu feek. Is your house close or far? So this is Hamza, Hamzatul Istifham. Same book number 1, chapter number 1. So this is Hamzatul Istifham, and this we use for asking questions. For asking questions, like in book number 1, chapter number 1, we studied the rule of haza baitun aw masjidun. Book number 1 we studied about these things also. Now it's coming also, but here the thing is that it's coming in it's coming as means or, and this is an interrogative sentence. It's an interrogative sentence. Can anyone tell me, in book number 1, chapter number 1, we studied about this Hamza and we asked the question, but what we used to say there? We just simply used to say like mahaza, what is this? Then we used to say haza baitun. Then we used to counteract this. Ahaza baitun. Ahaza baitun. Is it really a house? Then we used to say na'am, harfu jawab, haza baitun. Just to brush up your knowledge. Na'am haza baitun. So here it was Hamzatul Istifham. It was Hamzatul Istifham. But now this Hamza is not alone. It's coming with means or. The one more rule is that all these examples are interrogative because there is a question. Now let's say if there are some sentences which are non-interrogative, those sentences which are non-interrogative, which are not questions, just it can be a command or it can be a simple action. Let's say take this or that. Please pen it down. Take this or that. Take this or that. How we will say? Take means whose.
Khud haza udalika.
Tayyib. Whose haza. Now the thing is whose haza au zaka. Whose haza au zaka. Take this or that. One more sentence. Just these are non-interrogative. Okay, these are non-interrogative. Another example, let's say I saw 3 or 4. I saw 3 or 4, anything, 3 or 4 cats, 3 or 4 sheep, let's say, I will say Ra'aytu.
رأيت ثلاثة وخمسة
طيب
كلب.
رأيت ثلاثة رأيت ثلاثة رأيت ثلاثة because this is مفعول. رأيت ثلاثة
أو أربعة
أو أربعة أو أربعة. So these are, so here we are saying I saw 3 or 4. Now see the fasaha, see the beauty, see the eloquence of this Arabic language. The meaning is or. The meaning is or. Whether you say or you say aw. Now we have to understand in Quran also many times there will be coming or it will be coming aw. So we have to see. Now we know the aw will come. Please mute your mics. Now we know that the aw will come if it is a sentence with a question, and the aw will come if it is without a question. So once you read the Quran and you are reading and now you get anything like so for sure you will say there will be a question in this. There will be a question in this sentence. That's why is coming. Or if there is aw, that time you will say it will be without a question. So a layman, he doesn't know about this thing, but a person who is well aware with the rules of grammar, he will love to read the Quran and he will be happy to know, Alhamdulillah, I know that why is there and why is there aw. Now coming on to our next, on our 8th example, on our 8th tamreen, ta'ammal. Ta'ammala yata'ammalu. Ta'ammal means ponder. Ta'ammalil amsilatal atiyata li'dhu. Now a new concept that we have to ponder on the amsila. Misal is 1. Misal is 1. So what is the jama for misal? Silatun. Examples. So now if there are 2 examples, we will say misalani. But for the jama, we will not say misaluna, we will say amsila. Okay, again I will write misal 1, misalani 2, 1, 2, and for the jama silatun 3. So we have to ponder on this example with zoo. So now the concept of zoo. Now one thing which we know is that there are asmaul khamsa. There are, you know about this, there are 5 special nouns. What are those? Dr. Zahid. Al asmaul khamsatu. What are the 5 special nouns in Arabic language? What are those 5 special nouns?
Akhun,
Akhun, brother.
Abun,
Father. Fu. Fu means or famun, mouth. Then zu. What means zu? Zu means possessing something. Zu means possessing something, or the other meaning is having. And hammun. Hammun. What is hammun? How we will translate hammun? Ham is al-hammu maut. Qala Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, al-hammu mautun. Hammun is it's if we have and its brother. So once we try to say like we have, if there is a wife, the wife's brother, the husband's brother is called as hammun, is called as hammun. So the Prophet alayhi salam, in an authentic narration, al-hammu maut, that it is a death. Death for whom? For the wife. But unfortunately, most of the times we don't remember this hadith, and there is free mixing. So these are the 5 special nouns. Why these are 5? Why we call them as 5 special nouns? What is the reason behind it? The reason is that, as I told you, al-i'rab can be asli, it can be far'i, or it can be taqdiri, or it can be taqdiri. So this part falls under far'i, because if you will say abbun, hammun, fammun, in all these, dhamma will be replaced with waw, fatha will be replaced with alif, and kasra will be replaced with ya. Now we will see how. If I say your father came, your father came, we will say ja'a
Abuka.
abuka, your father came. Now you see, ja'a is the fa'al, is the action which was done in the past. Abu is the fa'il. Who is doing the action? This action was done by father. So it is always with a dhamma. Like I will say, qara'a Hamidun al-Qur'ana. Hamid read the Quran. Hamid read the Quran. This is the action. This is the doer of action, Hamid. It is with the dhamma. Just see here, it's with the dhamma. And Qur'ana is the maf'ul with the fatha. Now this is with the dhamma. This dhamma is replaced by waw in abu. I should have write ja'a abun ka. Ja'a abun ka. But we don't write abun. The abun part, the dhamma part is replaced by a far'i i'rab, far'iyatun, which is called as waw. Likewise, the rule is for alif and ya also, but presently we don't want to go there, because these are all a verbal sentence. Inshallah, in the forthcoming chapters, we will be dealing with them. So now the area is of interest is zoo. Zoo means having or possessing something. So this zoo is also having, this zoo is for a male. For the female, what it will be? Zatu. Zatu. Zoo is for male and Zatu is for female. Likewise, we have, this is male and female, but one. Now, if we have a plural, that time it will be zawu. It will be zawu. And this will be zawat. It will be zawatu. It will be zawatu. Now, these things will get clear by the examples. So, so now the first example, mudiruna zu lihyatin tawilatin. So mudiruna. Now the verbs, these are not verbs, just simply these are nouns. Now we have mudir. Mudir means, let's say it's principal. Mudiru. Now I have to say our principal. Mudir, our principal. So I will say mudiruna. So this is muzaf and muzaf ilay, like sayyaratul mudiri. Likewise, I say mudiru na. This is muzaf and muzaf ilay, or I can say this is mubtada. This is mubtada wa huwa muzaf, and na is muzaf ilay. This we know. Mudiruna, our principal. Zu lihyatin tawilatin. Zu means having. Our principal is having lihyatin. He is having a beard. And that beard is tawilatin, long beard. So he is having a beard. Lihyatin tawilatin. Tawilatin. So now, can anyone tell me where is the khabar? Is it khabar number 1, khabar number 2, or khabar number 3? Is it 1, 2?
lihatin.
Zu lihyatin. Tayyib. This is zu lihyatin is khabar. So what type of khabar? Is it mufrad, shibi jumla, or jumla? This is one word.
Shibi jumla.
No, this is one word. Zu. The khabar is only zu. The khabar is zu. This is muzaf ilay, and this is mawsuf, and this is sifa. This is naat, and this is man'ut, or this is mawsuf or sifat. The other way, the other terminology for this. So this zu is the khabar. So our principle and the rule is that after zu, whatever will be coming, that will be muzaf ilayhi. It will be having kasrah. Kasratun. Likewise, you can see here lihyatin. And we know if this is not, the manut will be having also kasratain. Lihyatin tawilatin, because this is an adjective. The adjective will follow the Naat, will follow the noun qualified, will follow the noun qualified, and lihiyatin is the Naat. Are you clear with this, or should I repeat? Because all other will follow the same pattern. Do you want me to explain it again?
No, it is clear for me.
For others?
Clear, clear.
So we say Zul Arshil Majid. Zul Arshil Majid. In the Quran, there is the verse now, Zul Arshil Majid.
Well, Arshil Azim.
Azim?
I think so. Very big Arsh.
Azim or Majid?
I think it is Azim.
Check fast and just tell me, is it Arshil Azim Majid? Yeah, Ikhwa, is it Majid or Azim? Check on the phone. Firstly, which surah is this?
I don't remember.
هل أتاك حديث الغاشية؟ سورة الغاشية.
Zul Arshil Majid.
طيب ذو العرش المجيد. So now here, what is this Zu? Which surah is this? This is Surah Al-Buruj.
Yes.
This is Surah Al-Buruj, na?
Surat Buruj.
So Zul Arshil Majid. So this is one example of Zul Arshil Majid, the owner of the glorious throne. So Zul Arshil Majid. Now here is the owner, or he is having, or he is possessing. Who is possessing the glorious throne? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala jalla jalaluhu. So he is having a glorious and honorable throne. Who? Allah. So here what we can see here, Zu, and there is Arshi. Why Arshi? Because this is Muzaf Ilay. And Majidi. Why Majidi? Because this is Man'ut. And this is Nat. So now this Zu concept is clear, that Zul Ar. Why Zul Arshi? You cannot read Zul Arsha. Now you know, because this is Muzaf Ilay. So this is Muzaf Ilay. So likewise, the other examples, Hazad Daftaru Zu Warakin Musattarin. Haza ad-daftaru. Or you say Hazad. Just to join. Hazad daftaru Zu Warakin Musattarin. So this is a page. This is a copy. Haza daftar Zu Warakin, which is having a which are having pages of Musattarin. Sattara yusattiru musattir or musattar. Musattar means ruled. So this is a copy which is having a page which are ruled. Likewise, we have Ahmadu talibun zu ilmin wa khulukin. So Ahmad is a student. Ahmadu talibun, he is a student having knowledge. Zu ilmin wa khulukin, with a good character and with good knowledge. هذا القميص ذو كم قصير وذاك ذو كم طويل. So this is a shirt which is having a sleeve. Kum means kum. Subhanallah. See, kummin. What is the difference between these two? Kummin and kum. Kum and kummin. What is the difference between these two?
Kum is sleeves and Qum is a command. Amar. Amar,
It
stand
means
up.
stand up. And this is the sleeve of a shirt. Sleeve of a shirt. So, Ya ayyuhal mudassir. Ya ayyuhal mudassir. Kum fa'anzir. So Allah is saying, Ya to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, kum fa'anzir. Kum, stand up. Kum wa'anzir, and warn the people. And warn the people. So if I say kum, I am not reading qaf, I am reading kaf. So it means kum, sleeve, and warn the people. Sleeve of a shirt. So see, just by changing qaf to kaf, qaf to kaf, you are changing the whole meaning. You are making a command of standing up into a shirt of a sleeve. A shirt which is having a sleeve. So just see how much tajweed is important and how much makharij are important in reading the Quran. So these are the things. Besides learning Arabic, a person should know how to read the Quran. So this is a shirt, has a qamis zu kummin, having a sleeve which are small, and the other shirt zu kummin tawilin, which are having a sleeve which are long. Al masjidu alladhi fi hayyina zu manaratin wahidatin. So al masjid, who will translate? Except Akhi Sikandar, anta araft. Wa bakiyun mawjud fil majmuwa. أو في عفوا في اللقاء. The others, please translate. What is the translation for this? المسجد الذي في حينا ذو منارة واحدة.
The masjid which is
The masjid which is في حينا, in our lane or in our place. في حينا
is having one minar.
In our neighborhood.
In our neighborhood, hayyun, in our place where we live, in our lane, hayya. So it's having one pillar. It's having one pillar. So alhamdulillah, this is a big sentence, and now see how the sentences are going big, and alhamdulillah we are able to translate. Al masjidu, masjid allazi. Allazi is ismul mawsula, fi is harf jar, hayy is ism majroor, wa huwa mudaf, na is mudaf ilay, zu is asmaul khamsa, manaratin is mudaf ilay, wa huwa nat, afwan, wa huwa man'ud, and wahidatin is nat. So this is a big sentence. So this is a sifa and this is a mawsuf, and this is a nat man'ud, this is a nat, and this is man'ud. So These are the sentences. Now, inshallah, try to write this sentence in your copy this week. This will be your homework. And try to search in the Quran once you are reading, is there zu coming? Is there zatu coming? If in case in this week you find any words, just not try to see each and every work and search. Just by reading Quran, if you find zu, zatu, or zawu, or zawatu, try to analyze the sentence and try to do the analysis for these sentences also and submit it in the group. It will be good, inshallah, if we will do it by this way. So it will now, because now you need to read also. So by this way, the doubts and our knowledge will become strong by writing, inshallah. So انتهى الوقت يا إخوان. جزاكم الله خيرا في هذا اللقاء. الله تقبل منا ومنكم هذا الجهد لتعلم اللغة العربية. الحمد لله الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله. وأقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم. جزاكم الله خيرا.